Hi, Nicole Walker here with you today, sharing yet another piece of my favorite Lia Sophia jewelry. What I'm showing you today is the Pearlette necklace. It can be found on page 57 of the Spring Summer 2011 Lia Sophia catalog. This piece has been with us for a long time, as long as I've been in the company, which is a little over 5 years now. There's a reason it's been in there so long and it's overlooked and underutilized. So I wanted to share with you today a few ways to really maximize this piece in your wardrobe, as well as for advisors, maximize it in your display. The thing that I love about this piece is that on its own, you've got these beautiful floating pearls, and they do just float around the neck. For that reason, it's always been a very popular bridal piece to put with just about any color gown that you can think of. But the great thing about the Pearlette that I love the most is that it's so versatile. So I'm going to show you a couple ways to wear it with some pieces from my display. And this is how I display it and show it to my customers at shows. One of the things I like to do with it is take the crystal ball necklace that I'm showing you now, which is on page 57 of the Spring and Summer catalog, and I like to wind the two together. Very easy to do. Basically, just take it, and I kind of like to make it easy on myself, so I will take the Pearlette clasp right here, and I'll go ahead and clip it to the crystal ball extender, and then I just start to wrap the two together and just keep wrapping, and then go ahead and put it up there, and you can see it intertwines that crystal ball into the Pearlette, which is a phenomenal look. Adds some sparkle to it. Okay, another piece that I absolutely love with the Pearlette necklace is the Vanilla Dreams, which can be found on page 47 of the Spring and Summer catalog. And we're going to go ahead and put the Vanilla Dreams up there for you so you can have a look at that. Let me just do a little adjustment for you. And this piece is some great white mother of pearl blocks with some silver beading and some clear to opaque cut crystal beads as well. And this is a really simple look to achieve by putting the Pearlette with it. I put the Pearlette on first, and then I just add the Vanilla Dreams to it. And once I have it on, I just pull some of the strands of the Pearlette through just to mix it up a little bit. And let's go ahead and do that. And pull that down for you. There you go. And then you just have basically just layered the two together. Really simple. And it looks nice. It just adds a little bit more of the white element for you. Very simple to do, easy to layer with any of our pieces that have multiple strands like that. Another favorite of mine that I love is wearing the Pearlette with the Frontier. And this is the Frontier necklace. It can be found on page 47. Love this look of the twisting and braiding on the silver. And remember, with our rhodium plating, nice, bright, shiny, white, brilliant finish. And what I like to do with the Pearlette in this case is go ahead and pull the Pearlette through these loops. And we'll show you just how easy that is to do. And I go ahead and wind the two through. Just bear with me. as I go ahead and pull this through here quickly for you. It's a little bit harder to do it with my arms in front of me, in front of the camera. So I'm going to take a little shortcut and just pull it through real quick for you off camera. And when I'm done, I think you'll be pleasantly surprised at that look. And as you can see, I'm going to bring it up close for you. What I've done is just woven the Pearlette right through the front here. Pull that back a little bit for you so you can get that whole view. And it looks phenomenal that way. Okay, now I'll go ahead and pull that piece off and tell you that another favorite piece to layer up with is the Tahitian. Very simple. Again, you've already got with the Tahitian, which is on page 23 of the Spring and Summer catalog. You've already got those freshwater pearls in white, in pink, in oyster, and that real smoky gray color as well. And the Tahitian on its own, very popular piece. But again, you can always dress it up by adding the Pearlette to it. And it just gives it a little bit more volume for somebody who just wants a little bigger of a look with their Tahitian. And it works very well. Okay, and one of my most favorite looks, I won't say another of my favorite because I do love them all, but it's one that a lot of people don't think about, which is our plain Deb collar. Let's go ahead and tilt that up for you a little bit. The Pearlette is a great piece with the Deb collar as well. And what you're going to do is you're going to put it on your neck, and you're going to wind it while it's on your neck, and it's real easy to do. And you're just going to go ahead and wind it around your Deb, and then pull the Pearlette behind you and clasp it. And when you're finished, it's going to look like that. And I have to kind of hold it down because the Deb just doesn't really hang well on this mannequin. And that's what the Pearlette looks like wound around the Deb. And one last look for you here. This is going to be a long video for you. This is another favorite piece. I love this. It's super duper. It looks heavy. It's super duper light. And it's truly made for women who work in the office, you know, who dress up every day and don't want something real heavy bogging them down. And that's the reason this is just so nice. And it looks phenomenal, again, with a Pearlette with it. Little trick to this is that the silver necklace is a little bit longer than your Pearlette. So what I do is I hold it up to the clasp end, and I go ahead and I clasp the Pearlette right there, just below the first little section there. And then from there, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm just going to wind, you know, just keep wrapping around that piece. And let me go off camera here and finish this up for you. And you're just going to keep winding it around those little pieces. And when you're done, that's what you're going to get. You're going to get that piece with the pearls pulled through it. Really kind of takes something that's more on the trendy side. Adding the pearls just gives it a little bit more of a classic feel and look. And that, ladies, is my demonstration on the Pearlette. If you have some other necklaces like the Pixie Dust on page 24, the Vista on page 13, or the Lime Zest on page 12, the Caspian Sea on page 19 or the Flicker on page 48, those pieces as well are going to just work really well with your Pearlette. So I do highly recommend you pull that out of your kit. If you don't have it, get it and start playing with it. I want to thank you for spending some time with me today. My name's Nicole Walker. I invite you to come back often and check out the videos. And of course, check us out online at www.fortheloveofjewelry.com. See you soon.